wonderful Math 3 students. I am very much looking forward to starting this very unusual trimester with you. I just wanted to walk you through some course expectations, basics, so that you know what to expect, what this course is going to look like, so you can kind of plan your trimester accordingly. So you have access to the book online. We're not going to use it that much, but it is there in case you need it. Obviously, parent view and student view important. However, I will not be updating grades there very often because I'll only be updating in Canvas regularly. So I will only drop grades into student view and parent view as required by the district. Otherwise, I will be grading strictly in Canvas, so you always want to be looking at Canvas for your most up-to-date grade. Parent Square, Student Square, I will be sending notifications that way, so make sure that you have access to that. Encourage your parents to get access to that so they don't miss any important communications from me. You're going to want to join my Khan Academy class for independent practice. I will tell you right now, almost never will Khan Academy be required, but it will be one of the extra resources that I always provide for you. So you want to be in that course so you can see those assignments. Delta Math is absolutely required. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but you are definitely going to need to jump in there. So make sure you create an account in Delta Math. And then of course, make sure you can access, make sure you can access Canvas so that you can see everything that's going on in this class. Okay, the grade breakdown is pretty typical to what you would expect for Rancho Math, so just make sure that you are working toward the grade that you want. And also I kind of included what this means to me as far as the standards you are meeting, which is why I give you grades, is to let you and the world know how closely or how well you are meeting these standards that I am required to teach you. Okay, so here's how this course runs. You are going to start every week with video notes. There will be between 2 and 3 video lessons per week. You're going to watch the video before you come to class. So for example, if you meet with me on Monday, you are going to watch that video on Sunday or sometime or the Friday before so that you're ready to go for our Monday meet. We'll then do some activity to bring that concept together in class. We'll break out into smaller campfire groups so you can work on stuff with your peers more closely. And then you're going to have mastery practice where you're going to practice your skills until you master them. And then you're going to have one summary a week. So every week you will have a written assignment where you basically the most important question from the week that I think you need to be able to answer to prove that you've understood that standard. So you'll have one of those assignments a week. Once a unit, you are going to have an explain it video. I will give you a prompt. You'll carefully read the directions on the prompt, and then you will speak to that prompt explaining fully so that I can hear and see you explaining the math. And then last but not least, we have spiral quizzes, which will ramp up. So your first spiral quiz will just be on Unit 1. Your second spiral quiz will be on Unit 2 and 1. Your fourth and final spiral quiz will be on Units 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the spiral quizzes will keep building. The mastery practice will be for every single lesson. You will have a mastery practice assignment, and that's kind of what you can expect for how this course will run. Okay, so how do we get the grade? Mastery quizzes / mastery practice is 20% of your grade. The way that works in Delta Math, you can just keep going until you get 100%. So really, if you're willing to put in the effort, there's no reason that 20% category should not be 100% for you. Spiral quizzes are going to be worth 25% of your grade. Summaries, that weekly assignment with a hard deadline. So the summary, take it back a second. Mastery quizzes and spiral quizzes, technically you have all the way until the end of the trimester to get your best score on those. So as I said, the mastery practice, you can just keep going until you get 100%. The spiral quizzes, you will have 2 attempts. So you'll have 1 take and a retake. You need to get your best score by the end of the trimester. So I would encourage you to take your first attempt on the spiral quiz close to when we finish that unit. And then I would study any concepts that maybe didn't stick, and then retake it obviously before the end of the trimester to get your best score there. Summaries and explain it videos, there are no retakes, no redos, no corrections. So make sure you are giving me your absolute best quality work the first time. Make sure you are carefully reading directions and speaking to every component of the prompt so that you can get the most points out of that. So summaries are going to be worth 25% of your grade, and explain it videos are going to be worth 30% of your grade. So again, really, really important that you are taking those very seriously. Okay. Yemen? All right. Expectations for the class. I would love to see your face if you are willing to show it. If you don't care to share your video, I would love a picture of you so I'm not just staring at blank screens when I'm teaching. I would greatly appreciate that. Keep your mic muted while we're in our meets, unless of course you have a question. I'm fine with you just unmuting and asking questions as we go. Please keep the chat responsible. Obviously, academic language is what I expect. So if you're using the chat for things that are not so academic, then that might not be what I'm looking for. And then of course, make sure you're paying attention to all of the academic integrity policies that exist. If you are turning in, or if you use the internet to help you understand one of the summaries, for example, make sure you're giving credit to that site, and make sure you're still putting it into your own words so it's not just a direct copy. Whoop. All right, last but not least, make sure that if you are struggling, if you don't understand how the course is working, if you can't find something, if you don't understand the math content, step number one is to stay after our class meet. So we're going to meet for about an hour each meet, and then we have a whole hour approximately where I am available to answer questions and work with you one-on-one as needed. So take advantage of that. Please, 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 I am available to you. That is step one. So make sure you stay and get help if you need it. Make sure you're rewatching videos. That's the beauty of having the videos recorded for you. You can watch and rewatch as needed. And then again, really do that mastery practice authentically, so that you actually understand. All right, I think that is all that I have for you. I hope that you are as excited as I am to see you again this trimester, and it's gonna be a good one. We're gonna make it work. All right, have a good day.